All right, what are the solutions to the inequality? We want to simplify this. We want to just distribute these things through and see what we're left with, okay? So we've got negative 2 times 3x is negative 6x. Negative 2 times 2 is negative 4. It's greater than or equal to negative 6x minus 4. Notice that they're exactly the same on either side. That means no matter what we plug in for x, we're going to get the same thing on both sides. So if we got the same thing on both sides, let's just make up a number. Let's say we got 10 on both sides. Would the statement be true? Is 10 greater than or equal to 10? Yeah. This is one of those identities. They're called identities, okay? Meaning it's the same thing on both sides. Now, with this one, it's like, if they're the same on both sides, it's got to say or equals. It's always going to work out to be equal, right? This is exactly the same amount as this no matter what x is. So if it says it can be equal, then great. All real numbers will work because all real numbers will make them equal on both sides, and it's allowed to be that. If it did not include that, if it didn't include the or equal sign, and it just said, for example, and I'm just going to write a simplified one over here, it said 2x minus 1 is greater than 2x minus 1. Well, 2x minus 1 that's equal to itself always, right? So is 2x minus 1 ever going to be greater than itself? No. And so if it said something like that, this amount can't be greater than itself. So there'd be no solution to this. But once you throw in an or equals, this amount is always equal to itself, and so that's fine. Okay, so the fact that this says or equals is the reason why we can say that there's all real numbers, because it's exactly the same amount on both sides. It's always going to work out to be the same number no matter what x is. Okay, let's get that out of here to keep it from being confusing. And let's do this one. If we, combine like terms, the like terms are the 10x and the negative 7x. We get 3x. 3x minus 10 is greater than or equal to 3x minus 2. Not the same on both sides, right? And in fact, watch what happens here, okay? Well, I'll just talk about it conceptually. This amount, if you start with some amount and you take off 10, that's always going to be less than if you start with that amount and you only take away 2, right? You're taking away more here from 3x than you are here. So once you take away more, this has to be less. But this says greater than or equal to. It's never going to be. Now watch what we're allowed to do. We're allowed to simplify this, and I could have done this on number 7 as well, by just saying, let's take away 3x from both sides. We're subtracting. We're not dividing or multiplying, so we don't switch the direction of the sign. Okay? And then what are we left with? We're left with negative 10 is greater than or equal to negative 2. Is that ever true, that negative 10 is greater or equal to negative 2? No, it's never true. So this is one of those no solution situations. Okay? And if we go back to number 7 just for a second, and I said, for example, let's add 6x to both sides. Then what you would get is negative 4 is greater than or equal to negative 4. Is that ever true? Yeah, that's always true because of the equals or equals part, right? As long as it's equal, it's fine. Okay, so you can always do that with these when they're the same on both sides to eliminate the variable and see whether the remaining statement is true. If it's true, it's all real numbers. If it's not true, like number 8, it's no solution.